while there has been an initial capacity that has been provided by Smart and Globe so that their subscribers can interconnect with DITO subscribers, apparently that has already been saturated and that has been in need of expansion. Now, the question is, are Smart and Globe preventing further interconnection and preventing the expansion of the business of DITO? Because that would amount to a foreclosure of competition. That would amount to imposing barriers to entry to further competition if it were to be proven true. And that is the mandate insofar as the Commission is concerned. There are certain counter arguments and, of course, counter suits that we have learned Smart and Globe have respectively filed against DITO, alleging that there are certain unpaid amounts, that there is certain bypass traffic that has to be paid for by DITO. But DITO is alleging that, no, that's not coming from us. That's coming from hackers using our system or DITO SIM cards to interconnect illegally, as it were, with Smart and Globe systems. But Smart and Globe, of course, are saying, well, they're using DITO, so we can only assume that these are DITO subscribers or DITO users. And so you have to compensate us for those as well. Is there a situation where this obligation of Smart and Globe under the law to provide interconnection is being prevented?
But Commissioner, let's say, okay, so it's a multi-layer process. But okay, let's say the unbanked adjudicates, and again, it was found that there was anti-competitive behavior. What are we talking about here? Are we talking about fines? Are we talking about penalties? Are we talking about specific sanctions?
Yes. Well, first of all, we'll ask Smart and Globe to rectify their behavior so that the anti-competitive conduct will cease and be terminated. So we'll ask them to allow for interconnection. Secondly, under the law, there is a penalty, an administrative fine, but we can impose up to 100 million pesos because this is a first offense. And that is going to be 100 million pesos each because there are two separate complaints filed in the Commission against Smart and Globe.
I know you've only just received the complaints, Commissioner, but have you been in touch with either PLDT or Smart yet about a dialogue? Or rather, Smart and Globe, rather?
Not yet, because under our process, we have to go through that intake procedure where we have 10 days to determine whether we give due course to the complaint, because there are very numerous grounds that we have to look at. For instance, is it a matter that is appropriate for us to assume jurisdiction on? Is it a competition issue or is it a contractual issue? On its face, there are allegations that it would appear to be a competition issue, but of course the Commission and Bank has to decide on that. And then there are other grounds or factors rather, that we have to take into account in deciding whether to give due course. And I think we shall do that by next week at the latest. And we will be able to commence an investigation if we give it due course starting next week.